It's Chris, anti-hype. What are we talking about today? We're talking about not backing things. And again, I'm going to zig when you think I'm going to zag here. Why am I talking about this? Because what I'm going to tell you is, as much as I do crowdfunding, as much as I love crowdfunding, you don't need to back stuff on crowdfunding. One, because you know me, I'm anti-FOMO. I'm anti-FOMO. If you're on the fence, don't back it. But what I'm also saying is, you know what? You can still oftentimes get it at retail. It's okay. I am giving you permission. I am giving you, the metaphorical you, I'm giving me permission to buy something at retail, right? You can still support publishers you love at retail. It's okay. And I say that for myself as much as I say it for you guys, right? Like, I had trouble just last week. I was looking at getting a copy of Bad Company overseas that finally is getting imported over to one of the Canadian board game shops. I could not freaking pull the trigger for 60 bucks. You know how many times I've dropped triple digits on crowdfunding? Way too many. And I'll tell you right now, the psychological block is real. That was including shipping there, $60. I have had no trouble dropping 100 plus without knowing what the shipping cost was going to be, without knowing when I would get it on crowdfunding on a routine basis. Way too often, right? An even more recent example, Flamecraft, the deluxe version of Flamecraft from Cardboard Alchemy. Massive hit. 7 digits raised on crowdfunding, right? They said, you know what, retail version, it's going to be cheaper. It's going to have great production as well. You can get it for like 35 bucks right now at retail. You know what? You can pick up the Kickstarter deluxe version right now from a few online select retailers for the same price as the crowdfunding campaign. Shocked Pikachu face right there. Holy crap, right? You can back things. You can also get things at retail. It's okay. Garfield Games every time is like, hey, if you guys want to support your local retailers instead of us on crowdfunding, do it. And that's okay. We need permission, it feels like, right? Like, how many times have you done what I've done on crowdfunding versus retail? I know you guys are out there in the comment section. I know you guys are me because I am me. I am a regular Joe Schmo looking at this, doing it. I just happen to have one of these sitting in front of me that I can talk about it occasionally as well. But I have just as big of block from a FOMO, from a, am I going to get it played, from am I having too much already, from that aspect of things, just like you do. And it's real, and it's okay to say, you know what, I'm going to back this later. I'm looking, one of the games that has been on my radar the longest time, my wish list cycles very quickly, is Role Player Adventures from Thunderworks, right? I looked at that and said, no exclusives. In general speak, I can get that right now with the expansion for almost the exact same price as what it was on crowdfunding. Not the crowdfunding edition, the deluxe edition, like Flamecraft, but the actual same thing. Depending on your mileage may vary on, availability and stock and that sort of thing, but very, 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 very close. But again, for some reason, I'm going to have less of a block if I do it that way than if I go and try and get it at retail right now. Why? That's a me problem. And what I'm telling you is it doesn't have to be a you problem. Do what feels right for you. If you want to wait for it, I guarantee it'll be available later, right? Or it'll come out again, just like with that one, or with this one, Everdell. When they finally came up with this complete collection, they said, here, we're going to offer everyone a discount. And that kind of pissed people off too, because the people who had gotten it before at higher prices were like, hey, I want to get it all for that cheap. Well, too bad. You know what? That's okay. But if you wanted to get it all then, you could also do that as well. So it comes in a variety of ways, and that's okay. You don't have to crowdfund. You can still support the people you want to support. And you know what? If you really want to support crowdfunding, back stuff that raises under $100,000. Back stuff that raises under $50,000. Don't be one of those people that only waits until it funds to decide whether or not you're going to back something. Back something because you want to back it, not because it's already funded and you want to ride the hotness wave. You want to ride the wave of hype. You buy more games by riding that wave that won't fit you than anything else. And that's not what you need. You have too many games already. I have too many games already. Buy games you love, not games you don't want to miss out on. There you go. Hype, hotness, retail, crowdfunding, all in one short snippet video. Check it out. There you go. Your anti-hype for the week. Thanks for watching. Do the YouTube thing. Got a Patreon. That's all I got. Stay classy. See you around. Quick XO. There you go.